Hi, Kelly here from Cochrane Toyota. We're located at 8 River Heights Drive, Cochrane, Alberta, and today I've got a 2016 4Runner Limited to show you. So this 4Runner is exactly the way you want it. It's a Blizzard Pearl, which is an awesome color. It's a Toyota certified used vehicle, which means our technicians have gone through and done a mechanical safety on it, make sure all the bits that Toyota requires to be functional is there, and an exterior inspection to make sure it is a Toyota premium used vehicle. And then of course it is a one owner, no accidents, clean car proof vehicle. So again, almost exactly the way you want it. Just a great all around vehicle. The Limited come with the running boards in there, the 20-inch tires, and then of course a hitch and wiring. You can see the sensors right there for the backup. One of my favorite things of the 4Runner is that whole entire window rolls down. Then if you got the sunroof open and that window, you get a really nice breeze through without it actually blasting right in your face. It's awesome. We'll jump in the back here. Inside of here, you're gonna have a few cool options. You're gonna have your power outlet right there that you can control in the front. You got tie downs throughout, and then a third row that does pop up. It is definitely small in there, but you can fit it if you need to. You can see the way they tuck the seat belts in there, so they're not gonna give a racket while you're driving around. And of course, we've got rubber mats throughout the whole entire thing for you as well. The tonneau cover does tuck inside of the vehicle, so if you don't want it sitting in there, it tucks right in here. It's an awesome little touch. Pop this guy down, roll through it. I've kind of gone through and trying to see any scratches, nicks, or anything like that, but again, being a Toyota certified used vehicle, there's not a whole lot wrong with this. Anything I can't see anyway. Running boards are nice, mud flaps, the whole entire works. This does have a great set of tires on it. It's got a Blizzak set there, so good set of winter tires on there for you. And again, clean windshields, no cracks or pitting or anything like that. These do have the 4-liter V6 in them. So I pop this open, take a peek at that. Again, these days there's not much to see there. They kind of cover up everything. But again, the things you need are going to be these yellow guys, so you can take care of what you need to in there. Again, overall, awesome vehicle. Front sensors as well. Again, that 4Runner is pretty iconic. We'll jump into the back side here so you can see what the back seat of this guy looks like. Let me open this up. And of course, the 4Runner. The Limited is a really nice rig. You got the soft touch material right here, leather throughout, power windows there for you, and you get inside those mud floor mats are an awesome touch. And then back here, you're going to have your 12-volt power chargers if you need those. And then I can fold this guy down. Let me pop it in. Fold it down. And this mid-sized trucks, when you do that, you get tons and tons of room back here. You get lots of space to store stuff, which is a nice little touch, especially if you're hauling some stuff. You'll notice you have your third anchor point right here, and then there as well. So you get 3 child seats in here. Pop this back up. You'll notice it's got the triple anchors on the major seats, and then of course this one you need your middle seat to throw that third seat in there. You can fit all 3 in there, which is nice. This one's got the what we call the smart key right there. So the sensor to unlock it's right there, and then the sensor to unlock it is just by putting your hand in the back. If I hold the 2 buttons down at the same time for a number of seconds, I can adjust. Do I want just this door to unlock, or want all of them to unlock when I use that sensor? So depending on what you think is most comfortable for you, you've got that ability. So reach in behind, unlock the doors you want. Jump into here, and of course you got some functions. Again, leather wrapped everywhere, so you don't really have any soft material or hard plastic in this guy. It's all going to be leather for you. Little storage spaces under here, and of course water bottle holders there for you. Memory seats you can set right there. All automatic windows, so you just hit the button once and it goes down. Same thing as up. Hit the button once and you go. And you got your locking windows to keep the jerks in the back from messing with your windows, and of course power locks in this guy. Power seats, so lumbar, your back, and your bottom, all taken care of. And again, if you take a peek at this guy, it is just in phenomenal shape. That black leather, it's just a great looking interior as well. So same thing all the way through. On this side, you're gonna have your parking sensors that I can turn on or off right here. My dash dimming, my mirrors, heated windshield wipers, and of course that power outlet in the back that you can adjust right from there. I'll jump into this guy and give you a couple more features. All right, so now that we're on the inside, again, these guys, if you take a peek, there's lots of room, and again, lots of good visibility through these things. If you've driven these 4Runners, they're just a great vehicle. They kind of feel like a commanding tank on the road. They're just all around an awesome rig. There's a reason why these things are so legendary, and this is a very good example of it. First off, I noticed right off the bat that the tire sensor light's on. Not sure what that is, but again, we'll get that taken care of for you. On this side, you've got your phone and your Bluetooth voice connect right there. The display, I can adjust the stuff right there and go through some of that functions for you. This side's going to be your radio control, so you can change the mode, the whole entire works, and your volume control right there. So leather wrap steering wheel with the nice molding features all the way through. So nice groove for your thumb on the back here. You've got a nice same sort of deal where you can just hold on to it really nice. Or wherever you hold on, there's a nice position for you to get in there. Cruise controls in the back as well. We jump into this side, you're going to have a big cup holder. If you take this thing out, you can for sure fit a large Nalgene in there. And again, nice as this piece comes out, soft rubber, pull it out and clean it out there for you. Of course, that back window you can drop right there all the way down, and then your sport shifter so you can go into the different gears you're looking for. If I get this guy out of the way, take a peek at your four-wheel drive systems here. This is an all-time four-wheel drive, but at the end of the day, I can change it to here. So four-wheel low, this is going to be your low system when you be in low speeds or anything like that. I can flick it over there, and it will get me to a four-wheel low. This is going to be your high one, so a little bit faster, but again, four-wheel high and low. I can't explain it very well, but again, at the end of the day, this is going to be more for snow, that kind of detail. This is going to be more for off-roading, and then this is going to be your highway control as well. So again, lots of cool functions in there, really to dial in your four-wheel drive system. Your heated and air-conditioned seats for both the driver and passenger. Of course, you got your USB and auxiliary out right there, and then a 12-volt piece there. So you got a little storage space underneath. Dual climate control throughout the whole entire vehicle. So again, you can adjust passenger driver. So if I get rid of dual and then adjust the passenger, if I go back to dual, it will automatically kick it to what this one is here for you. You can also set it to auto, so that whatever I set it to, it will turn on and off accordingly. So you can see the thing kicking up saying you're not quite at high, so it automatically does that for you. So I can kick that down and go away from auto. One of the nice things with this stereo system is, again, there's a lot of cool functions. So if I go to audio, I can adjust where I want to there. If I go back to home, I go back to this little gear guy here. I can go to home screen and adjust the way I want the whole thing to look. So if again, 3-panel, it's probably the way I go with it. They can adjust how you want each of these things to look. So navigation, the whole bit, and it changes the way that looks. The phone connect, when I put my phone into the right spot, so settings and Bluetooth, I hit one button, hit add, and it takes me right there. Now I go to my phone and press one button, and I'm synced up. When I go back to the home, this section right here will split into a four-way thing with your favorite 4 connect. So I just had to hit one button, and it'll automatically phone that person. Turn the audio on there for you, and you can see your controls. This does have a hard drive in it. Sorry, I'll turn that down. That's a hard drive in it. So again, I'll show you what that means. If I go like this, I say, ooh, that was a good song. And I back up. I can re-listen to whatever it was. So if it was a good ad by Cochrane Toyota or something like that, and you really wanted to hear how good it was, you can go back and click that button and go back and listen to live radio. Super awesome function. If I click this, I can go into the navigation system, which again is a nice, easy navigation system to use. This does have a backup camera and a really nice wide angle. You can see basically bumper tip to bumper tip, and then a really nice wide space so you can see how far you are. The red line is going to be 6 inches, and again, that's going to be where your hitch is. You can see your hitch should pop right about there. So this comes down to the left of your hitch, or the ball, so you can still see it clearly when you get to it. So a nice option right there for you. And then in here, you're going to have your micro SD for your navigation system. Let me see if I can get that. This is not meant to be super easy to get out. Right there. A little micro SD for your navigation system, so if you ever need to update it, right there. You can update it every single year, but I would go every 2 or 3 years. When you start noticing that there's new subdivisions and stuff, that'd be a good time to update it. Lockable storage space here. If you look, you've got your cable for your block heater. It is not the little dangly bit anymore. It's a plug-in block heater, which is nice. And we've got your key for your locking wheel nuts there. And of course, your owner's manual set up there. Again, take a peek at this. Every little inch of this truck is in great shape. Even though it's a couple years old, whoever had this thing didn't scratch it, nicks or dings anywhere on there. Up here, you're gonna have a few functions. The A-Track is essentially Toyota's traction control system. It's gonna give you a little bit better off-roading ability, and then you can turn the full traction control off there. Downhill active control. This is gonna set up so when you're going down hills, you don't have to ride your brakes all the way down. It's going to keep you at an optimal speed. And of course, you've got your garage door openers. And again, there's multiple different versions of this. So again, some of them will be for the multi-frequency garage doors, and one of them is going to be for single frequency garage doors. But again, lots of different versions there for you, so you can get it nice and synced up. Great little truck. Again, clean car proof, no accidents, and a Toyota certified used vehicle. Awesome car. And of course, low kilometers and a set of winter tires here for you as well. Anyways, come on down, take a peek at it at Cochrane Toyota.